Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I just wanted to quickly show you how I, a 16-year-old, invest in the stock market, and how you, if you're a teen, or your child, if they are under 18, can also invest in the stock market. This isn't going to be too long of a video. I really just want to quickly cover it because it wasn't too difficult and it just takes a little bit of research to find out, so I thought I'd save you that time and just tell you how I did it. So now, there are two methods to doing this, and the first method is much more simple. However, the only problem with that first method is not every brokerage will offer this. Some brokerages will, and this is called a minor or custodial account. This means that both your name as a child and a legal guardian's name will be on the account, and once 18, that child or teenager, which is now an adult, will take full ownership of the stocks. Now, like I said, unfortunately not every brokerage offers this yet. However, a good one to use, which I'm personally using, is Bendigo Invest Direct. However, one thing I do need to warn about is if you choose to go with Bendigo Invest Direct, which is a great option, there are a few disadvantages. There is a minimum spend of $500, and there also is going to be a $20 commission. $20 is huge when you're a teenager, especially when it takes up 2% of what you're already putting in. So do keep that in mind, especially if you don't have a job and you're just trying to put your birthday money into stocks. This probably isn't the option for you. If you do maybe have a job and you can save up over $1,000 put into shares, maybe this is okay for you. However, that really is your decision to make. To save you the trouble, I can put the link down to Bendigo Invest Direct in the description below, and you can go click on it and go sign up yourself as a minor. This process for me wasn't exactly too challenging. It really did take me most of my time to figure out how I can invest as a teen, but once I figured out what brokerage I can use, it really did not take me long at all. Unlike some brokerages where it will be connected straight to a bank account, this Bendigo Invest Direct has a cash settlement account, which once again is quite easy to manage, as a lot of brokerages will offer cash settlement account. You really just deposit money into, and then you can use that to purchase shares. So that's quite easy, and you can really give that to your child, or if you are a teenager, you can manage that yourself and even use the e-banking app to manage it. Now, this second option is a lot better. It is also found on a lot more brokerages, and this can be done by anyone. This is something I'd recommend for those that don't have a job, especially because this is something that you don't need $500 to start doing, unlike Bendigo Invest Direct would be. This isn't a custodial or minors account, however it is quite similar. To do this, you need to find your brokerage, such as CommSec. This is one I'd recommend because it doesn't have a minimum spend of $500 like I previously said. When signing up and creating your trading account, you would like to select a trust. And when you're doing this, this can be a minors trust, which very similar to a custodial account. Once 18, this will go into the hands of that child. And to make this, it really needs just a name of a legal guardian and the name of that minor. You can also make this something such as a family trust. However, if you are just trying to get your child to invest themselves, if they're independent, they want to do this all themselves, I would really just recommend creating a minor trust account. So no matter which decision you make, whether it is Bendigo Invest Direct doing your custodial or minors account, or doing your minors trust, your result should be quite similar. It's really up to you, and it does depend quite greatly on who you are, do you have a job, and how much effort and time you're willing to put in. Actually, when saying that, I don't know why I'm saying that, this doesn't really take long at all, and you can get this started up very shortly. Trading as a teenager is something I'd very strongly recommend. It gives you the advantage of compound interest really working in your favor, as you've got a lot of time. A lot of investors will only start trading once they're in their 40s, sometimes younger, however sometimes even older when thinking about retirement. So if you manage to get in nice and early when you're 16, 17 or even 18, it really is very worthwhile. I understand majority of my viewers are Australian, which is why I did primarily talk about Australia. However, I do want to keep in mind that some people are from the US, so I'm just going to briefly and quickly cover that as well. So in the US, your method will be quite similar. However, I do believe that in the US there is luckily more options to open custodial accounts. Now, I don't want to start a debate whether Robinhood's good or not. However, I just do want to state that Robinhood is an option that you can choose because they do offer custodial accounts. Meaning that as long as an adult is making the account, they can put a minor's name on it as well, and once 18, that will fully be in the minor's name. Once again, this is a very good option to choose depending on whether you want Robinhood or not. Robinhood has been stated to have a few glitches, however, the fact that it is commission free is definitely a big point to think about. I've also heard through a bit of research that a lot of the big banks will also offer this custodial account option, so that's also something to look into if you're interested. Now, I do quickly want to state back for Australia that if you are signing up for a minors or a custodial account, you still do need a tax file number. So if you're a kid that doesn't have a tax file number yet, that's something you need to look into first. You will also need a guardian to sign up for majority of this for you. You're going to need a lot of their information, you're going to need a lot of identification, and the sign up process of this is a little bit challenging. It's not challenging in the fact that you're not going to know what to do, but there just is a lot to cover, so please do spend your time properly and make sure that you fill everything in and you will have your trading account in no time. Once again, I just want to quickly state that this is a great opportunity for teens to really start creating compound interest and building their wealth from such a young age. You really cannot underestimate the power of compound interest, as this really could one day pay off your home deposit. This is really incredible for kids and it is very worthwhile doing. If you are a teen or a child yourself, please do comment down below because I want to know if you are investing or if you're looking to invest. And the same thing, if you are a parent, I'd really love to hear about whether your kid is investing or not and actually how they're going. Are they going alright? Do they do most of it very independently? I'd like to really hear. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope I've made this relatively clear. I really do hope I haven't missed out on anything, and if I have, feel free to let me know and I'll take full responsibility for whatever I've forgotten. If necessary, I can create another video, otherwise I can reply to any comments down in the description below. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you're interested, click on this video on either side here. I'm really not too sure and I don't want to look at my camera because it's going to look really funky, like I'm not looking at you. Please consider liking and subscribing, and thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.